Yeah. All right. Okay. This is going to be fun. I haven't done podcasting in a little bit. Running in the 90s went on hiatus, actually. So, because the other Matt and Sue are both busy a bit. So,
Yeah.
we're going to be chilling a bit. And, yeah, I might actually be doing another podcast with Hannah with the trailers. So,
Nice.
that should be fun.
Nice.
But, yeah, I'm looking forward to this.
I'm just, I'm having a very
Talking
sleepy
about
Sunday,
cars.
despite how busy I am.
Oh, extremely. I just feel like so just low key, and I'm not because I know I'm bringing energy, but I'm not sure if it's going to be the fake energy that's kind of
Or that real
like
shit.
like the real shit, you know?
Yeah.
So
Just gonna dial 1-800-REAL shit to get the top tier.
please, God, extra options, fully warranted. 1-800 real shit.
Yeah, but it's RELSHIT.
Oh yeah, you have to.
You gotta. Yeah, I just what did I do today? I was at my girlfriend's last night. Then I just kind of came home, doing this now, and then I have to go do Mother's Day things because it's Mother's Day. Happy Mom's Day.
It is Mother's Day, yes.
Happy Mom's Day to all the moms in the world.
Happy Mom's Day.
Congratulations on being moms.
Uh-huh. If your mother's a car, then this podcast might be helpful, but most likely not.
Yeah, this is not really a podcast that you could use to reconcile with your cop mother, so sorry about that.
Cop or car?
I said cop. I thought you said cop.
No, I said car. I need to be more enunciative, I guess.
Oh yeah, I definitely heard cop. But either way, yeah, this is not a
Alright.
podcast to reconcile with your cop or car mother. And if your mother's in like a turbo teen situation, we've got no way to help you.
Yeah, there's this one song you might be able to use for your help. It's called "Get Out of My Dreams, My Mother's a Car." I don't know if you have heard of it.
I haven't. I've heard "Get Out of My Dreams and Into My Heart," which I'm assuming it's a spoof of.
Wait, is that the actual one? I think I might just be aware of the parody, and I thought it was a real thing.
Yeah,
"Get Out of My Dreams, Get Into My Car" was, I thought, the actual song.
Yeah, it is "Get Out of My Dreams, Get Into My Car," I think.
Okay. I was confused, and I'm just thinking of a way to make that into something that's coherent, and I just can't think of it within the context of this movie, which is disappointing. Yeah, or if we're talking about just through the history of fear baiting, if you're listening to them out of order, get out of Scream, get into this car, Christine.
If you're just giving advice to Arnie in this movie, get out of Christine, get into my car.
Get out of your car, get into another car.
Get out of your car, my car's better and not murderous.
Not
By
murderous.
Billy Ocean.
Yes. Fear beeping.
Welcome to Fear Baiting, everyone. It's your number one murder car podcast. It's your number one turbo teen podcast. I'm Sara, and joining me this week is friend of the podcast, Nick.
Hey!
Hey, it's Nick. Nick, who hosts the podcast Running in the 90s, which I was recently on if you listened to my guest spot there.
Talk about Birdie the Mighty. Very good.
Very good anime. Nick, what's your steez? Give us your rundown.
Steez in what sense?
Did you ever watch the TV show Next?
Oh shit! Okay.
Can you give us
time
like a
limit on
next
me, I guess, right
bullet
now.
point rundown of who you are as a person?
Oh shit! Okay. Just a great time to have an existential crisis. Fantastic. I'm just a guy who likes anime
Okay.
and podcasting. I love this on my own voice. It's fun. I also hate sounding my own voice. It's also fun.
And
podcasting?
What's a funny thing about you that we can put as like the fourth bullet point at the very bottom as like a punchline?
I came up with a good joke and I'm running it into the goddamn ground with my Twitter. Oingo Zuma Kua Boingo.
Exactly. Okay, perfect.
Yes.
Yeah. The
one that I keep just tweaking slightly for any kind of Patreon stuff that I'm called up on, just depending on the season.
Yeah, it's now it's Springozuma Kua Boingy Boingy, I think.
Yeah, I'm not feeling it as much as Snoingozuma Kua Borealis.
Kua Borealis.
Because that one was really good.
That one was pretty good. I do like Kua Boingy Boingy, though.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's spring, but, like, literally, and if I can find a better one, great, but I feel like I'm, like, Tigger right now.
Well, I mean, Tiggers are wonderful things.
They are.
But,
because they're the only ones.
Yeah. Nick, what's your history with horror movies? That's the thing we have to do with the first time any of our guests are on. What's your deal?
I am scared of them, but I do love to be an absolute nerd about when they're, like, messed with in terms of genre. So Scream is one of my top of all time. Mm-hmm. Alien's also fantastic. I have not seen many others. I've seen a lot of kind of half horror ones like Cabin in the Woods and Tucker and Dale vs. Evil, but those are more comedy than horror, I'd say.
Yeah, definitely.
Or more like just genre awareness. Oh shit, Attack the Block.
Yeah, that's a good one. I haven't seen that one in a while.
Oh, fuck. I should have chosen Attack the Block. My brain. Oops.
It happens.
That's my favorite horror movie. Damn.
It's a good one.
We have Car.
I haven't seen it in
We have Car.
We have Car, yeah. But first we have to go to upcominghorrormovies.com, .biz, .co to look at the upcoming horror movies that are coming up sometime soon. Happy Death Day is coming to DVD.
Huh.
So I'm excited to see that. But hey, here's something more important than that, though. Zombieland's getting a sequel.
Oh, no.
You remember Zombieland?
I do. It was good.
It was good, but, like, who is clamoring for a Zombieland sequel in 2019?
Didn't several of them die?
The characters? I don't remember. Think so. They killed, Dan Aykroyd?
Don't worry, Bill Murray.
Bill Murray, yes. Yeah, Abigail Breslin was in that. And, like, I feel like she's kind of fallen. I feel like Abigail Breslin did not make the transition from being a child star to being an adult star.
I guess.
Like, I feel like Abigail
Breslin
was, like, definitely everywhere in, like, the late aughts, the mid to late aughts, and, like, definitely into the early 2010s. And then I kind of feel like she fell off a little bit as she tried to, like, transition that. Like, and I know the child star thing is definitely hard to, like, transition out of.
Oh, yeah, it's hell.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck is that guy's name?
Woody Harrelson,
Stuart Little,
Jesse Eisenberg.
And nope. Stuart Little, and he's also in not Richie Rich. He's God damn it. The kid from Stuart Little and also from Little Monsters.
I don't remember his name. Is it like John Plavnicki or something?
Not Little Monsters then.
I'm like way off my guess with that. Plavnicki
is
Fred Savage?
Not Fred Savage. I fucked up. It's not that movie. Goddamn the film. I'm getting to a point, I promise. Jonathan Lipnicki.
What did I say? Plavnicki?
Yeah, so I have no idea.
I definitely said Plavnicki, which means it's pretty impressive that I was close enough to get it.
That
I
is
said John
good.
Plavnicki.
Yeah, nice.
So what's he up to lately?
He's on The Worst Chefs in America Celebrity Edition. And he can't cook for shit. He tried to make a crudité plate, and he spent 20 minutes arranging asparagus. And I'm wondering if it's like, are you okay, guy? Because, you know, it's the whole child star thing, and I just don't know how he's doing. I hope he's all right, but he spent 20 minutes arranging asparagus on a plate.
Oh dear.
Yes.
His first film role was in Jerry Maguire.
Yeah. And Oh, the little vampire. That's the one.
You were confused with the little vampire. Yeah.
There we go.
Jonathan Lipnicki.
I remember that one.
Also, we've got Brightburn coming out, which I'm excited about. It seems a little bit like hashtag Joker, hashtag Twisted. What if Superman was a bad guy? But I'm still interested to see it because
they do also. Right above that, I'm seeing The Witches, and Stanley Tucci is joining the cast, so we have a Stanley Tucci Roald Dahl collaboration, which might be kind of nice.
Chris Rock is in that. Is Chris Rock the one who's been in the news recently? Was he the one who got booted off of the Oscars for being a piece of shit, or is that a different person I'm thinking of?
I don't think it's Chris Rock. It's probably very, very short, very fun, but very short. What? Short King. He's in the meme with him grasping on, hanging like a sloth on this woman, protecting him.
I have no idea what...
This is how my brain works, which is to say not at all.
Yeah, it happens. Kevin Hart,
yes, that's the guy.
Yeah.
I think Kevin Hart's the one who was just doing just a bunch of not great stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It Chapter 2 got a teaser trailer.
Yes, I might actually see It Chapter 1.
It Chapter 2, it looks good. Do you get it? It looks good.
Yeah. There are two balloons, too. It might be a... Do you think that has anything to do with the movie?
Yeah, because there's two Pennywises. They fuck each other.
Oh, shit. God. That's going to be really scary.
Yeah, it is. I'm very excited to see it. I hope he does the funny Fortnite dance again.
Oh, yeah. No, it's an emote in Destiny. So I somehow know that, which is great.
Yeah. Do you want to get into the movie?
Yeah, sure. Let's get into this car and get out of this website. It's the worst transition, but I'm having a good time with it.
So we watched a 1983 film, John Carpenter vehicle, Christine.
Yeah.
And I gotta say, it's
John Carpenter's V, his V.
Yeah, John Carpenter's V for Vendetta. John Carpenter is 71 years old right now. I think John Carpenter is weird because he's one of those guys who, for most of my life, I just kind of assumed was dead already, and then I found out he wasn't. Yeah. And I was like, oh, okay, fuck yeah.
We get more from him, yeah, pretty much. He's still doing shit, isn't he?
I think so.
It's sort of like the inverse of Terry Gilliam, because Terry Gilliam's movies have gotten less and less interesting as time's gone on, but I feel like we haven't had the drop off from John Carpenter exactly.
Here's a fun fact about John Carpenter. He was the narrator in the video game Fear 3.
Ooh, spooky.
And also was a consultant on its storyline.
It's very on brand for him, I'd say.
I don't know that I'd say that, because I feel like John Carpenter would be in better movies than Fear 3.
Well, no, I just mean the fact that it's Fear 3 as opposed to Forza.
As opposed to what?
Forza Horizon. Speaking of car games.
Well, Fear 3 isn't a car game.
What? No, it's scary is the thing. And he's John Carpenter, famous horror man.
Right, I'm just saying that I feel like John Carpenter would hold himself to a higher standard than Fear 3.
Oh, probably, yeah. Absolutely.
I wonder how they got him on that fucking project.
I'm gonna go with money, honestly. I'd think. I don't think there's some kind of deep artistic integrity behind this one.
Yeah, that's probably right. Have they made any more Fear games since Fear 3?
I didn't know they made a Fear 3. I thought they were still on Fear 2.
No, they made Fear 3 in 2010, and then they made Fear Online.
That's just creepypasta.
Yeah. So we watched Christine this week.
Yes.
And so that movie opens with just a car inspection at the factory where this car is just coming off the assembly line because it fucking chunched a dude's fingers in half. And then some other guy just kind of looks at it and he's like, well, guess I'll go sit in this car. Guess I'll just fucking smoke a cigar and leave it on the seat. And then
I love my job smoking cigars inside of the cars I have to sell.
I love my job as the stress tester for if these things can hold cigar smoke.
Have you ever been in a car plant?
No.
I used to work for GM, and I had to go through these things, and they are fucking stressful as hell. They are just wall-to-wall safety equipment all the time. I'm just thinking, maybe it's because they had a Christine situation they had to cover up, just to prevent the death by car.
Yeah, they had to...
Like, intentional death by car. Let's say that.
Yeah. Can't say anything more because of the NDA you've been forced to sign.
Oh, yes. I can't think of a funny acronym for NDA, so let's go on.
The
non-deadly driving agreement.
Sure. And then we jump forward 20 years, and we meet our boys, Arnie and Dennis. And Arnie is just a fuck up with tape on his glasses and a nerdling.
Big old incel, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And then Dennis is like, hey, well, I don't know if he's that much of an incel because, like, he doesn't... I feel like a core tenet of an incel is wanting to get laid.
He seems like he does, but he's just extremely just critical of every single person. It's like, oh, they don't deal with me, so I think they got facial hair. Ugh.
It feels more Volcel to me than anything, because you're like, I just want to fucking jerk off. Like, he's not... I feel like he's not going to be posting online about how girls don't want to fuck him. I think he'll be posting a screed online about how, like, girls are not worthy of him, and he's just going to beat his Beepus into oblivion.
His Bemis.
His Bemis.
His Bemis. We meet Bemis also.
Yeah, we meet...
Bemis is...
We meet Bemis in the halls of school, and he's like, hey, there's a new girl here. I'm horny for her. Bye.
Yeah, so they're all seniors in high school. This is a very weird teen sex romp, like, that takes a hard right turn, because you can't take a left turn until it's a yellow arrow, unless... Nope, that didn't work. This takes a hard right turn out of being this weird John Hughes, but more vulgar, and I'm glad because I didn't like that.
Yeah. But then we meet, later in the day, after we meet the female love interest, Lee, we encounter Buddy Rupperton, Bumbus Rumpermans, the bully of the film, who is beating the shit out of Arnie and making fun of his lunch, and then he stabs it with a knife, and just like a grotesque amount of yogurt comes splooging out of it.
Yeah, and Beep Beep Rubadub has this just insane lock of hair. It's just... If you didn't think it was the 70s, you would be hard-pressed to miss that.
The thing is that the protagonists don't really have that wild hair, but, like, the antagonists have, like, just ridiculously 70s hair, and I fucking love it.
It's a very Samson look, yeah. You think if they shaved him, they'd be like they'd be the ones who got beat up?
Yeah, their hair is it's like Samson. Their hair is the source of all their power.
Yeah, I think so.
That's what Samson's thing was, right?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Jesus was the source of his power, but through his hair, I don't really remember that Bible story.
Oh shit, that is New Testament. I forgot. I have not read much of the Torah, so I don't fucking know where anything is.
Yeah, the only conduit through which I know that story is the VeggieTales one, where one.
Oh, okay, then it's definitely a Jesus one. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, so with VeggieTales and hair. Okay, please continue.
Well, it was a peach's fuzz.
Oh. That's actually pretty clever.
Yeah, and he had like a comb or something. I don't really remember. I don't know how much of that translates to what the Bible story was.
I mean, Peach with the comb sounds pretty biblical to me.
Yeah. But yeah, Bubby Rumperman is just like fucking around with Arnie, and Dennis is like, hey, Bubbles, fucking stop it, and Bumbus is like, hey, I've got a knife. Watch out, buddy. Watch out, friend. Watch out, Arnie. I'm gonna stab you. And then the fucking professor comes in and is like, what the fuck's going on here? Fuck you. And then just like grabs him and shakes him, because that was the thing you could do to your students in the 70s, I guess.
Yeah, no, it's very much roughing up Bubblegum Shrimp Shack.
Yeah. treating him very poorly for a teacher, because I feel like if this movie took place like 30 or like even like 20 years later, this would like be like this teacher would have gotten fired. Would be like you'd see him later in the movie just like packing up a box of his things and leaving his job.
Yeah, they would call him the utility officer, and the utility officer would do nothing.
Yeah. Arnie's glasses get fucked up, and Dennis starts to like fucking fight, and then some other dude just like grabs him by the balls for no real reason.
Yeah,
I guess the reason
sleeper hold.
I guess the reason is just to like get him off, because he doesn't have the actual physical strength to fight Dennis, because Dennis is the big star quarterback boy.
Yeah.
But
although he doesn't have much hair, so I mean,
yeah, he
we
does
don't know
not
how
have the
strong
power.
He actually is. Does a car have hair? Because that's a powerful car.
If you think about it, the tires, the fuzz on tires.
I was thinking the upholstery.
Ooh. Now we're talking.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Buddy is very mad at Arnie because he rats Buddy out to the teacher for having a knife. And he gets.
I thought he was going to tell him that no, it's nothing. And
yeah, me too.
Because you always see that, and I guess, and so there's no real plot point to him being a coward. It's just sort of there's going to be revenge at some point in time.
Well, I mean, I mean, there is still a plot point to it. He wouldn't have done that if his buddy / crush Dennis wasn't there. But what was I going to say? I think if this had been what is it? Is it John Hughes that you said earlier?
Yeah.
I think if this happened to John Hughes movie, like that would have been the thing that happened here. Like Arnie says no, he didn't do nothing, and then at the end of the movie he like stands up to Bubby Rubberdum.
Yeah, and they all go out in the football field and put one fist up in the air.
Yeah, and then don't you
forget about me.
Don't you?
It's playing on the car radio. Yeah.
Forget about it. Is that anything?
As you drive on by.
There we go.
In your evil car.
I like it.
Yes.
So then we meet Christine, the car, and there's just like this scene with this old dude and who owns the car and is like, hey, I'll give it to you for $250. Never mind, make it $300, $250, $50, whatever the fuck. Take this car.
Yeah, they somehow are just sitting in the backyard from the Sandlot with this just old beat up junker.
Yeah, and then there's also a car there.
Yeah, it's
Waka Waka. The man is old.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he is. He's wearing this Fifth Element kind of shirt.
Yeah.
It's interesting. I don't know. It's a lot of belts. It's very Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah. But they take it home after paying for it, and Arnie's parents are not very happy about it. They're like, hey, what the fuck? Why did you buy a car?
Yeah, because they're complaining about noise pollution at the beginning of the movie, and
yeah,
now they have this wreck in the front of their house, and they're not feeling it.
Yeah. And Arnie's like, well, fucking, what the fuck am I just spent money on this car. What the fuck am I gonna do? So he just like takes it over to some dude's shop, and it's like, hey, can I leave it here? And he just like blows a shitload of smoke into the place, and the owner's like, I hate this, but also I'm gonna be gruff but endearing. I'm an old man.
You're a creep, Arnie. And I'm sitting there going, yeah, no, I'm right here with you, shop owner.
Yeah, he's pretty on the nose about that.
Yeah.
Who is that actor? I just had his name. Robert Prosky is the man. Yeah, Robert Prosky shows up and is like, hey, fuck you, but also you can leave your car here. But also fuck you, and I'm gonna make you pay. But also you can work for me. And that's the agreement that we'll sort out.
Mm-hmm. So they go to the library. Well, no, Arnie doesn't. Arnie's fucking wherever. I don't even know. Dennis is with the two.
Well, he's fixing his car.
Yeah, he's fixing his car. He's always with that car, isn't he?
Yeah, he's never not with the car. He's horny for it.
Yeah.
But so Arnie goes to the library and tries to hit on Lee by showing her that he does in fact work out at the library.
Yeah, Dennis just straight up takes the beeline to the back of the shelf and just picks a book off the shelf. So it might just be a me thing, but I don't think I've ever been in a library and I've spent 45 minutes picking up 3 books that I'm just like, this is interesting, this is more, and just like getting lost in the sauce.
God,
I don't understand how you cannot do that.
I haven't been to a library in so long, so can't relate. I haven't finished reading I haven't finished reading a book that wasn't an Animorphs book in like a year.
Well, Animorphs books, that's good stuff.
It is. I just haven't gone to. I have a glut of like books that I own that I haven't finished that I don't really have.
Oh yeah.
I don't really have impetus to go to the library.
It's the kind of thing where it'd be very poetic if it just crushed either one of us one day, just the amount of books that we have not read.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was time enough at last.
Yes.
That's what that story was about, right? A dude who never read books, and then one day he just had too many books that he never read, and it killed him.
And they got crushed by him,
Yeah, I think that, okay, that's... And the moral...
Finally, I had time to get crushed by all these books.
And the moral of the story is buy a Kindle.
Yes. Oh, no, that didn't work either. So, Arnie comes out to the library after Dennis eventually cajoles Lay into
first he asks her, do you like music? Do you
the
like
answer,
music?
Of course, is...
Do you like dancing? Do you want to go to music dancing with me?
Are we human? Are you dancing? Are you reading book about history? It's very awkward.
My car has vitals. My car is old.
My seats are vinyl.
There we go.
Powered by coal.
So now we see Arnie again. We see Dennis going over to Arnie's place. He's like, "Hey Arnie, are we hanging out?" And Arnie walking out like he fucks now, is like, "Nah, I gotta go do some work for Mr. What's his dick."
Yeah, no glasses, never any glasses for the rest of the movie. The glasses were keeping him not an asshole.
Yeah,
so, it's still an asshole, but like not actually violent.
It's like that thing from '80s movies where like the nerdy girl takes off her glasses and lets her hair down, and she's sexy.
Yeah, it's he's not actually there, I don't think. He doesn't quite get there. But he looks like he's getting a bit more menacing and violent. Very kind of Grease, the movie.
Yeah, he's very oily now.
Yeah.
And Dennis is like there's like a lot of musical cue things in this movie, obviously, because Christine just like talks exclusively through radio. But there's one musical cue that is not that is not from Christine that really sticks out to me around this scene, which is when Dennis is driving away and his radio comes on. He turns on his radio and it's like some song about like losing your love, and it's very, if you think about it, it's actually very heterosexual, and there's no subtext whatsoever happening.
None
at all.
And they're both completely sympathetic characters.
Yes, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
But Arnie's getting mad at his parents. And he's like, "Fuck y'all! I'm going to do some work at the old man's car.
You never let me have anything. I'm going to go get covered in grease."
Yeah. I think his mom, Dennis is talking to his mother, and he's like, "What's going on with him?" And she's like, "Arnie doesn't know anything anymore." Which is
you go first.
Oh, it's just a fun line. Like Arnie's brain has been emptied and he's a jock now, and he can only think about cars and sports.
Yes, he's been obliviated by Egret, I guess. He knows nothing. Is that how it works?
I was just gonna say his himboification is complete, but
yes. Did you know that's what Gilderoy Lockhart's spell does? It's a himbo spell. Read the book again. I think you'll find that I'm completely correct.
I should read that book again. Dennis chases down the old man and is like, "Hey, what the fuck? You sold Arnie that car, but someone died in it," because that's what Arnie's mom told him. And the old man is like, "Yeah, my brother died in it, but so did his child. He didn't give a shit. So did his wife. He didn't give a shit. And then I tried to get rid of the car, but the car came back 3 weeks later. So what the fuck?"
So basically, this car was just cruising around for the past 14 years, because the brother died 6 years ago, I think, right? Mm-hmm. And so you had, right off the assembly line, 14 years of just being very evil with this one man's brother, and then just sitting and chilling. Just it's fine. I'm just gonna hang out here.
Yeah, it's fine. But Dennis is like suspicious about it, so he goes down to the garage when Arnie isn't there, and he tries to open the door, and then Christine just starts blaring the song. You keep a knocking, but you can't come in. You keep a knocking, but you can't come in. And it's very. And
Dennis gets very spooked and just comes back tomorrow as the song instructs him to do so.
Yeah. Yeah. But
and then we get this like really creepy kind of mile ticker because. When they buy the car, it's got like 93,000 miles on it.
Yeah,
and it's kind of cutting down a little bit.
Yeah, it's just going down bit by bit, and I don't exactly know what that is supposed to indicate. And maybe I'm just dumb.
I have a theory.
What's your theory? Give me your game theory.
My theory is that this is the precursor. This is the car. So this takes place in the same universe as Mob Psycho 100.
Okay.
And when that ticker reaches 0, Christine will become Mob's mom.
Okay. I like this theory.
Thank you.
So when the ticker reached 0, the car just anamorphed into Mob's mother, and then the movie was over, because then we just went to watch Mob Psycho 100 seasons 1 and 2.
That's the thing. I mean, Mob's not exactly a psycho. You know, Christine, I would say, pretty... And it's a horror movie.
Yeah.
Not exactly a shower stabbing, but I mean...
Yeah.
You can't get everything you want.
And then, what happens next? Oh, yeah, next is the scene, I think, where Dennis breaks his fucking neck.
Yeah. It's painted like it's Christine's fault. It's very much not Christine's fault. This is the one like injury that's not the car's fault, I would say.
No, but like Dennis is like going for a catch in the end zone, and Arnie is like over there macking with Lee on the hood of Christine, and Dennis just can't stop looking at it, and then he catches the football and gets tackled and busts his fucking neck and is just like almost He's like he is quote unquote a centimeter away from being paralyzed.
Just one more vertebrae, one more Pez, yeah.
Yeah. And Arnie visits him in the hospital and gives him 5,000 dirty jokes?
5,000 dirty limericks, actually.
5,000 dirty limericks.
Which,
great.
If someone was reading that to me as I was in a hospital bed, I could not get away. That sounds very in violation of the Geneva Convention. That sounds pretty evil. I think he's already evil at this point in time. This is when he becomes evil. He's already evil now.
Yeah.
You don't force that on a person.
No.
You don't do that.
There once was a man from Nantucket. He saw a hole, needed to fuck it. His boner.
There once was a man with a car.
His boner was big.
Yeah, go ahead.
His boner was big, and his boner was big, but he needed a cig.
A hole he needed to dig?
No, his boner was big, but he needed a cig. So in his butt, he decided to tuck it. I really don't know where that was supposed to go.
You can maybe do a jewel in there with like the cig, e-cigs, make it modern.
Yeah, put the jewel in your butt and smoke while you're fucking.
That's a limerick, hey.
We got some comedy.
Yeah.
His boner was big, but he needed a cig, so he put
a jewel in his butt, and he puffed it.
He put a jewel in his butt and he puffed it. All right,
there we go.
Limericks.
Hire me to write lyrics,
so
please.
Arnie's like, anyways, I gotta go fuck Lee, and he takes her to like a fucking drive-in theater.
Drive-in movie.
Yeah,
in the middle of the rain. They went to it in the rain.
Storming.
Which, I mean, I get that they weren't there to watch the movie, but like me being me, I'm just like, you can't even see the fucking. I would just be like, I can't see it because the windshields are going and it's just raining really hard. Yeah, no, I wouldn't fit into this movie at all. I would just be like, I can't see the film. Can you just like stop raining a bit?
Yeah, just like slow it down a little bit so I can watch this movie, please. I'm trying to watch some cinema here.
John, please stop raining a little bit, please.
Yeah, but Lee is like, hey, I don't want to fucking make out in that car anymore. It seems alive. And Arnie's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Don't say that. I have a hamburger. And she's like, okay. But then she starts choking on it, and Christine locks the doors when Arnie is outside of the car, and she's like...
And the inside turns into the briefcase from Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, it just starts glowing really brightly. And a dude just... she manages to unlock the door, but Arnie does not notice that, apparently, because he just keeps trying to open the one side of the car that he's on. But then some other dude pulls her out and gives her the Heimlich, and Arnie's like, what the fuck? I could have done that. I could have given you the Heimlich.
Why don't you let me give you the Heimlich? It's was that like a cameo? Because that guy never shows up again.
I don't know if that was a cameo. I think that was just like a guy who was like there to help.
Yeah. Interesting bit role, I'd say.
Interesting what?
Guy who knows Heimlich number 1.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Lee is mad.
They're shaking up.
Lee is pretty mad about it, and Arnie's like, "Why can't we do fuck? That would make you feel better." And and she's just like, "Not
gotta go
right now, but I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye." So she's like fine with it, I guess.
Yeah, no, I'm not. Good decisions. So then he parks it over in the repair shop, and we have the hair metal squad, the bandmates of Twisted Sister, coming to just wreck the fucking car.
Yeah, and there's just like a 2-minute scene of them just like just crunching and like stomping and kicking and like bashing everything and like stabbing Christine and just getting the general shit beaten out of her.
You know, if it were a different music video and not a movie, you know, I think Dancing in the Dark would really go well with this. A lot of good metaphor there. I'm not sure how, but I mean, I'm sure it's there somewhere.
Yeah, I'm sure that makes sense if you think about it.
Yeah, you think about it. I'm not gonna, but
yeah, you can. Yeah, you are required to think about it. That's not on us.
Yes. No.
But Arnie gets there the next day and he's with Lee and he's very upset about it, and Lee comes over and is like, "Oh shit, Arnie, what happened?" And he's like, "Don't touch me, sinner."
Sinner or shitter?
I'm pretty sure he says sinner.
I didn't see. Okay, well, wow.
Which is a weird break.
Getting sanctimonious, yeah.
Which is weird considering the fact that he calls everyone a shitter in the rest of the movie.
Yeah. It's the one insult that, okay, so you got shitter and you got pizza face. Never hear those these days. It's a real time capsule of a movie.
Yeah, pizza face is just like, that's just like, I feel like shitters kind of fell out of term for no real reason, but like pizza face is just fucking mean.
It fell out for a definite reason, and that's being that it's not really even that creative, and it's just bad.
Yeah, it's...
Also, I think Pizza the Hut from Spaceballs kind of made that, like, too literal to be enjoyable anymore.
Yeah.
Spaceballs. There we go.
Spaceballs, classic movie.
Mm-hmm.
But then Arnie goes back the next day when Lee isn't there, and Christine starts repairing herself right before his eyes, and he's like, "Oh shit, this car's magic."
Yeah, show me what you can do.
Yeah.
It's I don't know the kind of energy, because it's not like a wondrous, ooh, you know, like the Goonies theme music or whatever, and it's not sort of a horror thing. It's sort of like it's tonally weird. I'm not sure it really is trying to be one exact revelation kind of thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. Films are weird.
Films be weird.
Yeah, so it turns out that Christine was completely within her power to repair herself at any time, and she was just like, "No, I'm just going to sit here covered in dust for 6 years because sometimes it just be like that."
Maybe she just didn't want to expend the effort because no one was there who was actually going to drive her, and all that would happen is she would get covered in dust all over again.
I guess.
I mean, like, she didn't just want to repair herself for any Tom, Dick, and Sally who came down the road for her. She wanted to do it. She wanted to do it for someone who actually gave enough of a shit about her that she could control. Like Arnie definitely fell under her thrall and would not have other. Like, I feel like if Arnie had just like taken her home and done like a really half-assed effort of putting her back together, she would not have repaired herself the rest of the way.
That's a fair point. I do have one question though, because if Arnie fell under her thrall, I'm not much of a mechanic. What part of the car is the thrall?
It's the one in between the alternator and the fan belt.
Cool. I don't know where those are either.
Me neither, but I'm guessing that they're close to each other.
Yeah, sure. I mean, you gotta alternate the fan.
Shit's pretty tight. Shit's pretty tight up in those cars, so like it's gotta be.
Yeah, it's like a goddamn MacBook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so then the cops show up at Arnie's school the next day when Arnie is going to do work for Mr. What's his dick that I can't.
Oh no! Actually, this is before that, because before that we have the car just comes out and absolutely
and
chaunches our first victim. Yes,
I cannot believe I skipped over that. I thought that was after.
So we have the first. This is like the iconic scene from the film. I would say the one that I actually am aware of, where you have Christine just advancing into like this very thin alleyway.
Yeah, it
looks like a little bit of a dock, like a loading dock. I'm gonna kill you. Someone.
I don't think it's that.
Billy Ocean.
I don't think it's that either.
Oh, that's the one you thought was like from the 2000s and turned out to be earlier.
Yeah. It's
the fuck was that?
It's not Beast of Burden. That's the. What the hell was it?
Yeah, Beast of Burden was in the other car, the non-Christine car.
Yeah. I'm looking at the.
We didn't have subtitles on at the time, so I don't know.
Yeah. I'm just looking at this. I'm looking at the soundtrack right now and seeing if I can just like pick it out of there, but nothing really is jumping to mind, so that's gonna bother me for the rest of this episode.
It's okay. Christine says something menacing, basically.
Yeah. I'm looking at the scene on YouTube out of curiosity. The scene on YouTube is 4 minutes and 20 seconds long.
Close.
Oh, it's the.
Do.
The song is Little Bitty Pretty One.
That's one hell of a title.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I never knew that was a title. I'm probably gonna forget that very soon anyway.
Yeah, I don't even remember what it was.
So it's playing as it's advancing towards this one of the shop class kids, and just pins him and then goes further.
Yeah, and just like crunches herself to fit into the small space, and then because he's like, "Ha, can't get me now, car," and then the car just like crunches inwards and squishes him flat.
Yeah.
Scrapes shit off the ground. But then the cops show up, and it's Harry Dean Stanton. I'm not exactly extremely familiar with his body of work, but I do know that I do extremely get excited whenever he shows up.
He's a good actor.
Yeah, he's really good. I love him. Before I skipped a scene again. Arnie goes to visit Dennis in the hospital because we haven't seen him for like 30 minutes.
Oh yeah.
And he just pours does like the worst beer pour, and I'm calling myself out on this because I used to do this too, where he just like pours it directly in without tilting the glass whatsoever. So it's just like it's 5% beer, 95% foam, and it's great.
It's a nitro pour for a non-nitro brew. Yeah.
That's exactly how a 17-year-old would pour a beer.
Yeah, it's there's this thing at the college I went to called a ring dunk, where you have to pour to fill like a big ass pitcher, like it's like 4 cans worth of beer. You have to fill up and you put your like school ring at the bottom of it, and what you got to do is drink the entire thing and catch it in your teeth.
Oh.
In order to put it on. And you put that shit out for like days in advance because you wanted to just like not be cold because you don't want to have that happen to you, and you also want the carbonation to be gone forever and never to return. And this is the inverse of that. I think it's all foam, all carbonation, no actual alcohol.
Yeah, I mean that's I mean given that he's still in the hospital, that's probably for the best. Honestly, if there's no actual alcohol in that.
Yeah. And it's just Artie is sidelined, haha, football joke, for pretty much most of the movie at this point in time. Not Artie, sorry, Dennis. And so it's just mainly Artie and the people who are mean to the car.
Yeah, but then Harry Dean Stanton shows up and is like, "Hey, Arnie, what's the deal? I heard Christine Christine got banged up pretty badly. Why does she look so good now?" And Arnie's just like, "Oh yeah, it looks. See where the paint doesn't match over here, and there's some scuffs here." And Harry Dean Stanton's like, "Yeah, I don't see a goddamn thing, but okay, sure."
Yeah, shit wipes off, I think is what he says.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where was I? Sorry. Oh yeah, and then Christine goes on a murdering spree the next night by murdering the rest of Buddy Rumberton's goons.
At this point in time, I didn't realize Artie was not in the car. I thought Artie was in the car when that happened.
No. Christine does that all on her own because, oh god, the scene is so fucking cool.
It is good.
Friend of the podcast, Cara Dwin, has an affinity for man-on-fire stunts. You know what I mean when I say that, right?
Yeah, the Denzel Washington flick.
Yeah, exactly. And so Christine, it like causes an explosion at the auto shop where Buddy Repperton and his friends are hanging out. And it kills everyone except Buddy. And then Christine just drives out of it fully on fire and just like it's my favorite scene in the movie because it just, there's this haunting scene of just like Buddy running and like this flaming car like slowly advancing on him. And then just like, it just like crunches the shit out of him and kills him dead.
And you have him just kind of left behind the car in like a burning mess.
Yeah.
It's the best shot part of the film. I think it's really compositionally awesome, I'd say.
Yeah. And then the shop owner, Parnell, I think. I can't remember which one it is.
Larnell.
Barnell?
Marnell.
It's Parnell. I wrote it down.
How many more consonants can we find?
It's Parnell.
And was that one of the guys who actually was with them?
No, Parnell is the guy who owns the auto shop who, like, Christine rolls in and starts repairing itself.
Oh, I thought you meant the gas station attendant.
No. Christine rolls into Parnell's auto shop and starts repairing herself. And then...
Yeah, fully charred and everything.
Yeah. The owner, like, walks out and is like, what the fuck happened here? And he opens the door and climbs in, and then, like, the seat just, like, slides all the way forward and crushes him against the steering wheel to death.
Yeah, with, like, some song about someone very skinny or whatever.
Yeah, something like that. Listen.
He touches some hot metal, so I'm not sure he's the brightest batch in the bunch, but I don't know. If some metal, like, smoldering and was giving off visible heat waves to me, I don't know if I just, like, opened the car. Yeah, but then Christine repairs herself, and the next morning, Arnie shows up, and he's like, what the fuck's going on here? And Harry Dean Stanton is like, yeah, all these people who've been harassing you, and everyone close to you is dying. What the fuck is up? Where you been? And Arnie's like, oh, I was just delivering some shit. I got the receipt. You can't get me, cops. I've got alibi. Oh, you've got alibi? Okay.
Yeah, bye. Arnie get alibi.
Arnie get alibi.
Yeah, but then is Arnie driving? No, Arnie is not driving Christine at this. No, Arnie is driving Christine at this point.
Yeah. Now what happens is he takes out So what happens is
he takes Dennis out for a drink. He takes
Dennis. Yeah, Dennis and Lee are actually talking about what they're gonna do to kill the car, right?
I don't think so. I think next what happens is that Dennis goes on a car ride with Arnie. Because and then he's like Arnie just like is like a toast to the death of all the shitters of the world, 1979, and then like just swerves into the other side of the road, and Dennis is like, oh fuck, oh shit, I need to talk to Lee about this. Oh hell.
Is that your favorite Queens of the Stone Age spinoff band?
Shitters of the World
1979? Yeah.
Is that
I think it's good.
What's the
Death from Above 1979?
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah, I
think so. That might be the right year. Hold up, let me double check.
I'm pretty sure it's 1979.
It is. Hell yeah.
Nice.
Good memory. Memory of stuff that doesn't quite matter. It is that. I remember now because what happens is after he carves in like the whole this tonight, because before that tonight. He's talking with Lee about how they're gonna just destroy the car.
Yeah, because
they do talk about that and try to figure it out.
Yeah, because Arnie is like under a spell, basically.
Yes.
And will not freely give up Christine.
The spell effects are: you are evil now, you are possessive now, and your eyes get better. It's like a kind of buff-debuff situation.
It's just like Spider-Man.
Yes, just like Spider-Man. I think if Spider-Verse went on long enough, we'd have Arnie kind of come in.
Yeah, hey, you remember that meme that was going around like maybe a year ago or so where someone would like post a blurry picture of someone would like post the picture of Spider-Man without his glasses on, and then it would like post a blurry picture of like a dictionary definition, and then they would put their glasses on and it would be like a picture of their favorite character or something?
Probably.
Like the
I
movie
think
would be
I
like
do.
the movie would be like picture of Spider-Man with his glasses off, blurry picture of the Google definition of like cinnamon roll, like picture of Spider-Man with glasses on, and then like a picture of like I don't know Koichi
of
Hirose.
like Jasper, yeah.
Yeah. But I'm just realizing the thing that bothered me about that is that scene was like Spider-Man was realizing
it's the reverse.
Yeah, it's the reverse. That's him realizing that his glasses are fucking up his vision.
Yeah.
Really makes you think. Put some more effort into your memes, fuckers.
I mean, I think I confused that meme or conflated it sometime with like its sibling, which was the Ann Prim one fuzzy boy. Who would win?
Yeah, that's a pretty good one. So Dennis carves Parnell's tonight into Christine and then goes there with Lee to like try and trap Christine there, but Christine has already been there the whole fucking time, just lying in wait.
They get into this tiny little caterpillar.
Yeah. Dennis hops into like a big what's the word? I cannot think of the word.
It's a caterpillar.
Right, but it's like a caterpillar what? Because Caterpillar is a brand.
Oh, lifter. That's the technical term.
What'd you call it? Lift thingy?
A lifter. A lifter.
Sure.
Yeah. Let's ask Bob the Builder. They would know.
Is it a fucking what the fuck?
I would think it's a digger claw thingy. I've always called it a digger claw thingy. Digger claw thingy. It's
a bulldozer. I couldn't think of the word bulldozer.
A backhoe.
Are you sure? Did it have the thing on the back or did it not? Because I thought it just had the shit in front.
Oh, it was a bulldozer.
Yes, I couldn't think of the word bulldozer. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Well, hey, me neither.
So yeah. But there's a final showdown between them and Lee. Like Arnie, like Christine crashes through into Parnell's office to try and kill Lee, who's hiding in there, and Arnie just gets catapulted out and onto a shard of broken glass, killing him.
Yeah, which is, I mean, considering the amount of crashing that car has done with Arnie in it up to that point in the final fight scene, it's interesting that this is a specific one where he just falls out of the window.
Yeah.
Also, Christine can repair her window, right?
Well, yeah, but like probably not in like the heat of battle.
Oh yes, I'm sorry. It's the Berserker, right?
Yeah, that's what it is. It just like you can't like
barbarian rage.
You cannot heal while there are enemies nearby.
No. Christine basically is fast travel if you think about it.
Yeah. But then there's just like a big skirmish, and then just like Dennis just like crunches into the side of Christine with a bulldozer and just like beats the shit out of her, runs her over like 4 times, and then we get like a nice cut to like cubed Christine at like a junkyard just falling out of the sky. And
there are 9 of her?
What's that?
Cubed Christine?
I mean,
sorry, that's the worst joke I've made all podcast.
I mean, no.
It's okay. It was bad.
If you cube one thing, you get. If you cube the number 1, you get 1.
You're correct. Yeah, they're not 3 of them.
Yeah, if you cubed 3 of them, you'd get 27.
You're right. You know.
Facts don't care about your feelings, Nick. Hashtag owned. Hashtag destroyed.
Math doesn't care about my feelings. God.
Yeah. But then Harry Dean Stanton is there, and he's like, "You guys are heroes." And Dennis is like, "A real hero would have saved Arnie." And Harry Dean Stanton's like, "What? No, fuck that. You're heroes."
No, yeah, he's kind of bad.
Yeah. And then like there's a sound like one of the songs that Christine played earlier in the movie comes on, and they're like, "Oh shit, Christine's alive!" And then like some dude with a boombox just walks out from behind the rubble and is like,
"It's a good goof."
It is really good. And then there's a zoom in on the car cube, and like a bit of it starts to unfold, and then we get credits, and that's movie.
That's movie.
On a scale of 0 to 5, poorly poured pints of beer. How many poorly poured pints of beer are you giving this movie?
Maybe 1.5.
On a scale of 0 to 5?
It's like a 3 out of 10. Like for me, 5 is average. 4 is like it's a bit of problems. 3 is like I didn't like it that much.
You said at 1 point?
I don't give a lot of 10s.
Did you say 1.5?
1.5 out of 5.
Wow, that's very low.
It's like a 3 out of... No, I mean, like, if you, like, five's like average. Five's like, I watch a movie and I'm like, yeah, it's all right. It's okay.
Right. I feel like five is just like a perfectly middling movie that you don't feel very like strong either way about. But you're putting it down at a 1.5.
I mean, it was a bit boring. I don't know.
That's a 3, right?
Yeah,
out of 10? Just to be clear.
Maybe a 2. Maybe a 2 out of 5.
Wow, I'm giving this thing like a full 4. Like I have a great like. There's definitely some elements of this movie that are definitely like hold up. Like not to make excuses, but there is a very much product of its time. And like I know that they're high schoolers, but there's still some words being thrown around that I'm not a huge fan of. It's still fun. I still love everything John Carpenter does. Like this movie is really, really just a fun time for me. I like this movie a lot.
The music is very good. The shots are pretty good when they're doing the actual driving. I don't know. I really wish, like, for the showdown with, like, the cars, the fact that the cars go fast, that they wouldn't just, like, be moving 10 miles an hour inside of a garage.
I mean, yeah.
I think that might have, like... I felt a bit kind of about that.
Yeah, but, like, they blew their stunt budget on the flaming car stunt.
Yeah, if you blow up a full gas station, you got to pay Shell like some $1,000.
Yeah,
you know.
Let's get into questions then.
Yeah, sure. Just to make it clear, I didn't think the movie was bad.
Yeah,
I just didn't like it.
Yeah. So at Sprite__Pepsi wants to know, what car would you cast if Christine was being remade in the current year? And the answer, I think there's only one answer to this question because the answer is a Tesla.
Yeah, it is a Tesla, and the fact is that Elon Musk would not have a transformation into Artie because he's already Artie, you know?
Yeah, Elon Musk just finally gets into acting for Christine too. Chris Toon.
Who framed Roger Christine?
I don't get the connection.
Who framed Roger Rabbit? Christine?
I get
Christoon?
I know. Oh, okay.
T-O-O-N.
Yes, that makes sense. That makes more sense.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. But yeah, so now we're going to move into recommendations. Nick, what you recommending this week?
Oh, shit. Okay.
I can go first if you need a second.
Yeah, go for it.
My recommendation this week is a movie that I watched with my girlfriend about a week and a half ago called The Duke of Burgundy. It is the best way to describe that movie is I don't really know what way to describe it. It's a very sexually explicit movie, so heads up about that. Like, don't watch it with your parents, unless your parents are into that. Don't watch it with your parents.
Don't spell fellatio on the Scrabble board, yeah.
Well, yeah, it's about this. It's a lesbian BDSM movie that's very, like, emotionally intimate. Like, it is very sexual. Do not get me wrong, but it's extremely emotionally intimate, and there's no men in it, which is a huge boon to me. Like, literally 0 men in that entire movie. Just like so many, and God, it's just a really cool movie. It's really, really good. It's very sad, but it's like not in like a heartbreaking way. It's just like in a very, I'm having a hard time putting this into words. I really, really liked it. I came away from it very, very happy with the way that it ended. And I really don't know how to put it. It's just like, it's beautiful. The coloration and everything is gorgeous. Like the 2 lead actresses are putting on some like phenomenal performances. Like the costume work is ridiculous. It's very good.
That's cool. Yeah. It's nice when the movie just kind of does everything you wanted to do.
Yeah. The Duke of Burgundy is good.
All right. I guess I'm recommending parts of Sarazanmai because I'm still like looking at it extremely suspiciously because they got some stuff in there that... So, okay, Sarazanmai is the new Ikehara anime. He did Revolutionary Girl Utena and Penguin Drum and Yurikuma Big dream sequence stuff. Lots of interesting uses of music and metaphors everywhere. Smartest anime stuff around for my dollar. But Sarazanmai is kind of... I'm not sure how to feel about it exactly. It's got some really cool transformation sequences. It's got some interesting thematic stuff, but I do not know what point he's trying to make, and I'm very kind of like, you better not be making that point. I really hope not. So, parts of Sarazanmai I'd recommend heavily.
From what I've understood, like the point of it to me seems to be like we all want to be loved, but in order to be loved, we must undergo the experience of the the extremely unpleasant experience of letting yourself be known before you can be loved.
Yeah, the horror of being known, exactly. Yes. It's all about vulnerability. I want to be close, but is the prefix to all the titles.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be close, but I'm so far away. I want to be close, but I will hurt you, or yada yada. There are parts of it that are very good, and there are parts of it that I'm just like, I hope this sticks to the landing and does not do something that is going to be bad.
Yeah.
So I just don't know. It's very up in the air right now.
I've only seen the first episode, but the opening and the ending both fucking slap, so...
Oh, they're so good! Yeah. Second episode, they get more transformation sequences.
Nice.
The cops get some.
It's a gorgeous looking show on top of all that, too.
Yeah.
Like, it's just... I think it might be the best anime that's airing this season. Like, the best looking anime.
Yeah. I mean, honestly,
Demon Slayer is also up there for me. Like I think Demon Slayer is not like pushing as many envelopes as Sarazanmai is with its like visual design, but like Demon Slayer is definitely like, I have my niche and I'm going to do it better than you've seen it done before.
Yeah, and we're not counting JoJo because it's not this season, it's last season that's still going.
Yeah,
and then
it's an ongoing show.
Carol and Tuesday is locked up in Japan somewhere that we can never access, which is just salt in the wound.
Yeah, thanks Netflix. I'll be sure to binge that when it comes out in fucking, when is it out? Like July?
2021, I have no idea. Maybe.
What?
Somewhere.
It's
not.
Right.
It's not right at all, but I just don't know.
I'm gonna look it up.
The last anime that
Shinichiro
Watanabe did.
It's 24 episodes, which means that we're not getting it until the end of the summer season. Or no,
so 20 episodes.
Is this the summer season or is next season the summer season?
It's still spring, I think.
Okay.
Because winter doesn't start until January.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So yeah, look forward to that coming to Netflix in fucking September.
God, because I mean, the entire goodwill they built up around having this gorgeous Violet Evergarden show evaporated because everyone forgot it existed.
Yeah.
It's so frustrating because these were shows we were all very excited to watch, and they just said, nope, you're not getting them now.
Yeah. Anyways, Nick, thank you very much for coming on the podcast. Where can people find you?
Thanks for inviting me. You can find me at Nick Jagged, NickJagged, at Twitter. You can also find me on the podcasts Running in the 90s, that's 90S, where we talk about 90s anime. It's on hiatus right now, but we'll be coming back sometime. We still have, if you want to just kind of catch up on that, we've been covering the first half of Yu Yu Hakusho, which is a very good anime with a very good dub. And we've also watched Birdie the Mighty.
Hell yeah.
So that's good. Yeah. Catch up on that. And I also have one coming out sometime in the near future called Trailer Made with my girlfriend Hannah, where we are going to watch movie trailers and talk about them because attention spans are for cops.
That's true. It's true and you should say it.
All right.
I'm going to... so if you want to find us elsewhere, you can check out Fear Baiting. We are Fear Baiting everywhere. That includes Twitter, Tumblr, Gmail, and also Patreon if you would like to support the podcast. $1 a month gets you early access to the podcast and any bonus content we may do. $5 a month gets you your name right on the show, and also you get to send a message. And go ahead and get those messages in. I will make a Patreon post about that. And then $10 a month gets you shouted on the show, and also you get to demand that we watch a movie. So thank you very much to Michael Kaiser, Sophie, Ducky Aisha, Paul Bechtel, Kit Spindler, and Paul Moran. Thank you very much for all your support. We love you. If you want to find me, you can find me on Twitter at SunhatZhania. Also, check out the other podcasts that I do, which is The Wonder Years, which is the Animorphs podcast that I do.
It's so fucking good.
With editor of this podcast, Blair, and music and a friend of the podcast, frequent guest of the podcast, Sara, who is also responsible for our excellent intro and outro music. Check out their stuff at People You Meet under the name People You Meet Outside of Bars. You can find their stuff all consolidated under gaygothvibes.online. Thank you very much to Noisepace.xyz and Matt GameCube for that network.
Thank you, Matt.
Thank you, Big Matt. Noisepace is a great podcast network, and you should check out some of the podcasts on there. I'm currently in the middle of listening to an episode of City Girls Make Do, and let me tell you, it's a fucking good one. Good podcast.
Aren't they all?
And I can be found on Twitter at SunhatZhania. I may have already said that. SunhatZhenya. And I think that's everything. Am I missing anything? I don't think I'm missing anything. So, Nick, again, thank you very much for coming on the podcast.
Absolutely.
We'll be back again next week. But until then, I'm Sara.
I'm Nick.
And remember,
you can put a fucked up guy in a car.
Nice.
Or a fucked up car in anything. Either one.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.